There's only one Deontay Wilder. The biggest name in boxing. The most cringe. The most viral. Carrying boxing on his back since 2015. But hold up. This is not a Deontay Wilder video. I just slipped up. Sorry. Psych. It's only for the haters. There's only one Deontay Wilder. They all lined up. They all still lined up. AJ still ducking. Some things never change in boxing. I mean, it's been 10 years. We're going to get to TysonFury washing a pie. We're going to get to TysonFury washing the Russian Muslim in a minute. Don't you worry. It was a pretty good fight. It was okay. TysonFury still got it. He still got the speed. He still got the jab. He still got the uppercut. He still got the fast feet. And AJ still ducking. Hashtag no lie. He called out AnthonyJoshua. No definitive answer. He was like, I'm the boss, but I'm still ducking. That's why I'm the boss. Hashtag no lie. You know, some things never change. What do you have to pay this man? 200 million? 300 million? 400 million? There's no excuses. Turkey Al-Sheikh said, you're next. We got the bag. What do you want? $500 million? You want $500 million? There's no O to protect. Now the excuse is I'm traumatized. I was traumatized in Africa because I got an Uber that started driving a week ago and destroyed a Toyota and my homies got killed. I'm traumatized. But I still need a stay busy against Dillian White. That's what you're getting. That's what you're getting. Hashtag no lie. I'm traumatized. I just want a pie. I need a pie to get rid of the traumatization. I need a Dillian White. I need a payday. Some things never change. Turkey said, you're next, we got the bag. So the money is not an excuse. The money was never an excuse. Deontay Wilder put $50 million in escrow for AnthonyJoshua, and he still said, talk to my promoter. Talk to my promoter. Talk to my promoter. He don't got no O to protect. He don't got no belts to protect. Make the fights before you get knocked out by a pie, before Dillian White knocks you out, and then the fights even. Here's the thing. The thing is that they know that no matter what happens, AnthonyJoshua knows that no matter what happens in his next fight, he could get knocked out in one round by Dillian White. And that fight will still sell. He knows, kind of like Amir Khan, he knows that no matter what he does, how old the fight goes, what his record is, he knows the TysonFury fight will always be there. And he knows that the Deontay Wilder fight will always be there. So this is just the typical strategy in boxing. Marination. Marination never ends. It just never goes away. Marination just never ever ends. Let's talk about TysonFury for a minute. He looked good. He still got the speed. He still got the feet. He still got the jab from the right, from the left. He could switch. He still got the uppercut. Boom! That knocked out Dillian White. He still got the... Tyson Fury still got it. It's just that Usyk is on a whole other level. That's just what it is. It's not that Tyson Fury lost it, lost a step. It's not that Anthony Joshua lost it or lost a step. Tyson Fury is now 40-something years old like Deontay Wilder, the biggest name in boxing, the most viral, the most cringe. Till this day, Tyson Fury is only 37. Anthony Joshua's like 32, 33. It's that Usyk is the cream of the crop, the cruiserweight. I really enjoyed that. I enjoyed that so much. Boy, I enjoyed that so much, let me tell you. Total ass whooping. Usyk grabbed up UK heavyweight boxing, flipped it around, and just raw dogged it. He said, "Give me that." Shout out to Usyk. Usyk don't get the credit that he deserves because he don't speak English. He's a humble guy, you know what I mean? In Christ. Hold up, I forgot the slogan. Good morning, America. Start your day with Christ. Start your day right. Don't end up circling a box like a dummy. Let's talk about Tyson Fury and the Muslim Russian. I mean, he's not a super duper pie, but you know, he's just not on Tyson Fury's level. And Tyson Fury started a little slow, you know what I mean? The guy was bum rushing, careful, but by the round number 4, Tyson Fury was controlling the pace, was controlling this guy, and was just having a sparring match with him. Blah, blah, blah. Jab, right jab, left jab, switching on him. By round number 7, he was catching him. He was just doing whatever he wanted with the pie. The Russian pie. He was doing whatever he wanted with the Russian Muslim. He's lucky he didn't get knocked out. Because Tyson Fury wanted to get rounds in to shake off the rust. Otherwise, he could have knocked him out in like the 9th round, 10th round. The guy was exhausted. The guy had no answer for Tyson Fury. It was, I gave every round to Tyson Fury. 12-0. I gave every single, even the early rounds, I gave every single round to Tyson Fury. The PED cycles that he took the last 16 months really worked. And, you know, and then after the fight, he called out Anthony Joshua for like the 10th time. He said, I want you, Anthony Joshua. This is not playing well, so we might have to skip this. But it is what it is. The fight is always going to be there. Anthony Joshua is always going to duck. You're not getting this fight next. I hate to break it to you. No matter how much money Turkey LSC throws at this man, no matter what the fans say, this fight's not happening next. And neither is Deontay Wilder. Come to think about it, being that I know my boxing, actually, I think that the Wilder fight happens before the Anthony Joshua fight. Because domestically, the Tyson Fury fight is a bigger fight. Domestically, it's a bigger fight. Now, globally, of course, the Deontay Wilder is anybody against Deontay Wilder is the biggest fight. It is what it is. People don't want to admit it. They don't want to accept it. The biggest name in boxing, the most viral, the most cringe till this day is Deontay Wilder. But domestically, the biggest fight is Tyson Fury. So I think, and the harder fight, if you're going to go out, if I'm Anthony Joshua, I'm going to go out, the harder fight, I'm going to push the harder fight towards the end, right? So I think that Joshua's going to get a stay busy, guaranteed, in negotiations right now behind the scenes is Joshua versus Dillian White Part 2. They already been talking about it. You know what I mean? He wants to stay busy. You're going to get Dillian White towards, I would say, in the next 3 or 4 months. By September, you're going to get to stay busy. And then, oh my God, we might have to push the Wilder fight into 2027. We might have to do that. And then early 2027, I think Anthony Joshua could get 2 fights in. Because the Dillian White is like a 2-rounder. That's a 2-rounder. You don't even got to train. Dillian White's completely, totally washed. He's going to knock out Dillian White in like 2 rounds, 2-3 rounds. So maybe you might get it a little earlier. Maybe you get Anthony Joshua versus Dillian White Part 2, the rematch, in the next couple months. Maybe in around July. And then, hopefully, towards the end of 2026, you get Joshua versus Wilder. Should be Wilder versus Joshua. But, you know, the prima donna, he want the advantages. You know, he want to be Ace. You know, this is a little baby AJ, always crying. So you're going to get Joshua versus Wilder. Towards the end of 2026, I would say about November or December. And then in 2027, you're going to have to get another stay busy after Deontay Wilder, boom, knocks out Anthony Joshua in 2 rounds. You know that's always going to be my pick. No matter what Deontay Wilder looks like, I'm always going to pick Deontay Wilder. I said it years ago. I'm always going to say 2 rounds, 3 rounds max. Then he's going to have to need another stay busy. You know what I mean? Maybe like Joy Joyce. And then towards the summer of 2027, if you're lucky and you pray to Jesus every day, you might get Joshua versus Fury. It is definitely not the next fight. It is definitely not the fight after that either. This we gotta milk the cow. Hair Plug Edit and Hair Plug Edit, who has nobody anymore except Anthony Joshua because ConorBenn left him. Who is on Matchroom? That roster is completely depleted. There is nobody for Hair Plug Edit to make money on except Anthony Joshua. So they're gonna continue to push it back and push it back. You're gonna get Dillian White. Let me finish off the video with this. You're gonna get Dillian White. Then you're gonna get Deontay Wilder, knocking out Anthony Joshua into another dimension. Then he's gonna claim mental issues, more traumatization. You know what I mean? More traumatization than the Toyota crashing in Africa. Then he's gonna get another stay busy, like, you know, a Joy Joyce, right? And then you're gonna get Tyson Fury against Anthony Joshua towards the summer of 2027. Now this video is supposed to be about Tyson Fury. He looked great. There's not too much to talk about. Tyson Fury might just get another stay busy in between as well. Who knows who it might be? You know what I mean? Another one of those Derek Chisoras. He might fight Allen, the Rhino Allen or something. You know what I mean? Who knows what's he gonna do? He gotta stay busy because you know Tyson Fury knows he gotta stay busy. He's like one of those fighters that has to stay busy to stay sharp, right? And you know, it is what it is. These fighters, Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder, Anthony Joshua, the biggest names in heavyweight boxing, they know that they have 1 or 2 more fights left. So they're going to marinate the shit out the last 2-3 fights or 4 fights. They're just going to marinate the next. Tyson Fury, Anthony Joshua, and Deontay Wilder will retire within the next 24 months. Like permanently retired. You know what I mean? So they want to get 2-3 more super duper paydays, and you know, and it is what it is. It's the same old story. It's the same old story we've been hearing for 10 years. Now on the undercard, let's talk about ConorBenn to finish off the video. On the undercard, ConorBenn was getting his ass whooped by RegisPrograis. It's like, you know, he looked good. ConorBenn looked kind of good, but he didn't look as good as I thought he was gonna look. You know what I'm saying? Because ConorBenn is super duper overrated, and I'm happy with RegisPrograis' performance. As a matter of fact, RegisPrograis went in there with no legs. You know what I mean? Getting carried up from 140 to 150. with the catch weight, and he looked good. He went all 10 rounds. He was catching ConorBenn. He was countering ConorBenn. You know what I mean? ConorBenn was rushing in, headbutting. It was ConorBenn pushing the action. You can't blame RegisPrograis for standing his ground. You know what I mean? He got both his eyes cut. You know what I mean? He had the M&M white hair all filled up with blood. So RegisPrograis looked good. He might even get another payday. I expected ConorBenn, the way bigger, younger, fresher, stronger, faster. Everything supposedly was on the side of ConorBenn. The weight, the speed, the youth, the power, everything. I expected ConorBenn to knock out RegisPrograis in 6 rounds. But that wasn't the case. RegisPrograis had a good game plan. He stood his ground. He was not chasing him. He was not brawling with him. He was countering. You know what I mean? And it was a pretty good fight. Now, towards the end of the fight, ConorBenn called out, in the post-fight interview in the back, in the locker room, he called out RyanGarcia, the fake Mexican from Beverly Hills. I don't like RyanGarcia. I don't like ConorBenn. But if I got to pick, of course I'm going to pick the fake Mexican American. You know what I'm saying? And right now, I'm going to have to think about it a little bit. But, right now, I would be picking RyanGarcia. He definitely got the faster hands. He definitely got the one-hitter quitter. He definitely got the more power at 147 pounds. Because, ConorBenn wants that. He could barely even make 150. I don't know what ConorBenn talking about. He wants that. RyanGarcia holding the WBC welterweight championship. The belt has to be the fight has to be at 147 with no catch weight. If he wants the belt, right? It has to happen in America because RyanGarcia is obviously the A side. And I see ConorBenn getting his ass whooped by RyanGarcia. Hashtag no lie. The experience is with RyanGarcia. The speed is with RyanGarcia. The one-hitter quitter, the left hook from hell is with RyanGarcia. I hate to say it, but for this one time, I might be a RyanGarcia fan. If they make that fight, they should make the fight. ConorBenn has been in the game for how many years? A decade already? And his biggest name is Eubank Jr.? Weight drained? Come on. His biggest name is Eubank Jr. and RegisPrograis. Weight drained, super washed, limited, Eubank Jr. I like Eubank Jr., but And 140 RegisPrograis in 10 years. Now, RyanGarcia, you can say whatever you want about RyanGarcia, but RyanGarcia has had big fights. He fought Gervonta, he fought Rolly, you know what I'm saying? And RyanGarcia definitely got the speed and the one-hitter quitter. He got the power, he got the speed, he got the foot. That ConorBenn that just fought RegisPrograis gets dropped. Blah! By RyanGarcia. I might get hyped. I might jump on the bandwagon for that one fight. One time, I might jump on the bandwagon for that one fight. I want that fight too. I like that fight. RyanGarcia against ConorBenn at the MGM Grand, Vegas, or New York City. I like that. Put Rolly Romero and Devin Haney on the undercard at 147. 147 on the main card and 147 on the undercard. And whoever wins that, you get Rolly Romero against somebody, because Rolly Romero's about to demolish, and retire Devin Haney. And maybe you get Rolly Romero versus RyanGarcia. And if ConorBenn is lucky to get through RyanGarcia, you might get a Rolly Romero versus ConorBenn. Rolly Romero's the other one holding a belt at 147. So that's a great card right there. RyanGarcia versus ConorBenn on the main card, with Rolly Romero versus Devin Haney on the undercard. Boxing is back. Boxing is back. We need to do that. We need to get these young guys fighting each other, because these old guys like TysonFury and AnthonyJoshua don't want to fight nobody. You know Deontay Wilder at like 45 years old will fight anybody, but you can't force these people to get in there. Deontay Wilder fought Joseph Parker. Deontay Wilder fought Zhilei Zhang. Deontay Wilder is ready to fight AnthonyJoshua. Deontay Wilder is ready to fight just fought Chisora. Deontay Wilder is just still carrying boxing on his back, while everybody else ducks. While Canelo's trying to grab paydays. Canelo don't even want to represent for Mexican holidays no more. You have to bring back Mayweather for the Mexican holidays. You know what I'm saying? It's all on Deontay Wilder's back. Hashtag no lie. Shout out to TysonFury. He looked good. And no shout out ever for AnthonyJoshua. There's never ever a shout out for AnthonyJoshua. AnthonyJoshua is milking the cow forever and ever. He's just this bloke just does not. I just you know, like the last fight, the last video that I did about Deontay Wilder. I talked about AnthonyJoshua. He had a good career. You know what I mean? He's a resume. I felt a little sorry for him because of the traumatization. You know what I mean? Of all the Toyota, you know, crashing in Africa, right? I felt a little sorry for him. But that sympathy is gone. Again, I'm back on my hateration of AnthonyJoshua. Hashtag no lie. Please subscribe, hit the like button, leave a comment, share. Thank you.